We were raised beneath a single sun, taught to reach for light, to be good, to be calm, to be kind. But no one could agree on what to do with the dark, with the fury that flares in silence, with the ache that lingers for no reason, with the part of us that wants to burn the whole thing down. They usually told us to fix it, to fight it, to hide it. So we learned to smile while burying the parts that didn't fit the script. But what if the darkness isn't a flaw? What if the hidden part of us isn't the enemy? Carl Jung gave it a name, the shadow. Those aspects exiled from our identity, not because they're evil, but because they were too much for someone else. Too wild, too angry, too needy, too afraid. Some of it's pain we never dared touch. Some is power we weren't allowed to hold. Some is instinct, unwanted, unspoken, but very much alive. We're told healing is all light, honesty, expansion, grace, but not everything buried is broken, and not everything hidden is harmful. Some truths only rise in darkness, and some clarity emerges from what we were taught to avoid. This part is worth restating. The shadow is not just repressed brilliance. It could also be the part that's wounded, the part that's manipulative, and the part that's controlling. To work with it is not to unleash it, but to face it with clear eyes, to see the seed of cruelty before it sprouts, to catch the urge to dominate before it becomes a deed, to name the parts of us that could hurt others without pretending they make us strong or righteous. Some parts just need witnessing. Some need to be welcomed home, and some need to be laid down gently, without shame. This is not about chasing sainthood. It is about being honest with ourselves, and that's where freedom begins. Because not every shadow comes from within. Some are cast by systems that told you to disappear, that you were too angry or too emotional or too much. But that was programming, not truth. True shadow work asks, is this mine, or was it handed to me so I would obey? Some shadows are distortions, and they're meant to be released. So what if the shadow isn't a thing to conquer, but a part of you worth seeing clearly? Heraclitus said, the way up and the way down are one and the same. Lao Tzu taught of the Tao, where darkness and light move together, not in opposition, but in balance. You see, a wave doesn't fix its trough, and the night doesn't apologize for the day. They return to each other again and again. Healing isn't about casting out the dark. It's about seeing it, holding it, and choosing your path with clarity. The shadow is not a villain, it's not a hero. It's just another truth that makes you whole. So the question isn't, how do I get rid of the darkness? The question is, can I stand beside it, look into it, and not lose myself to it? You see, the shadow doesn't need to lead. It just needs to be known. And it's you, awake and aware, who chooses what comes next.